Hello everybody, this is Darren Redmond for Redmond's Wrap-Up, Sunday, September 23rd, a very quick Oakland Raider edition. By now you've seen the results of that horrible performance by the Oakland Raiders against the Miami Dolphins. And yes, the Miami Dolphins are 3-0, but trust me, they will fold. They always do. They fold like a pup tent late in the season. They are a one-dimensional team. They are 3-0. Gotta tip your hat to that. But this is about the Oakland Raiders and the fact that they should be 3-0 instead of 0-3. A lot of stuff, a lot of blame to go around. Started with this guy, Derek Carr. Right now, the Carr needs to go in the garage. They are playing the Cleveland Browns, a very winnable game against Baker Mayfield. You know Carr is going to want to really do well in front of the home crowd and try to turn the season around. That's exactly what you don't do. You bench him. You let him sulk and figure out what he's doing wrong and how his teammates are letting him down. Cooper in the first quarter, he stops running on a route. Doesn't matter. You don't break off your route. You continue to run your route unless there's no other option. You just stopped. Shame on you. Derek Carr, you don't check down. Why didn't you check down? To look at some other receivers that are available. You're a one-trick pony. You had your eyes on him the whole way. So that was some equal problem. There's a reason you're not scoring in the fourth quarter. Because halftime adjustments by Jon Gruden, it's like a vegan in a steakhouse. They just don't like each other very much. You don't make any halftime adjustments, and if you do, you're outthought. You're unarmed, you're outcoached. Your team comes out in the second half, they're not ready to go. I don't know if you're doing a rah-rah, hey, let me Google Vince Lombardi's speeches in halftime, but you are not doing the deductive reasoning that needs to be done at halftime. What are they doing to us? What do we anticipate their tendencies to be in the second half? And let's figure this thing out. Your team is a mockery of undisciplined nonsense. I've seen a bunch of 7-year-olds full of birthday cake, sugar cubes, and soda act with more discipline than the Oakland Raiders do right now. And not this late hit kind of stuff that people talk about. I'm talking about jumping off sides. Think about at the end of this game today. Even if that onside kick would have worked, your team was was in an illegal formation. It would have had to come back and try again. That is unconscionable. The fact that you're on the goal line, you're getting false starts. There's no discipline. This is stuff that a 5th grade Pop Warner team practices. What are you doing all week? I mean, really, what are you doing? If you're not filming commercials, Gruden, what are you doing all week? This team is not disciplined. They're making a comedic errors, except it's not a comedy. This might be your last year in Oakland. These fans deserve better than to take the money and run approach right now that you're having a coaching. It's time to bench Carr for a week. They do it in baseball all the time. A pitcher's in a slump, giving up the long ball. A player's 0 for 11. Sit them down for a week. There's no quarterback controversy. Don't let the talking heads believe that there is one. Sit them down. Let them breathe. If you end up going 0-4 instead of 1-3, the world doesn't end. You have an uphill climb as it is. Pat Mahomes is just abusing the NFL right now. So, Gruden, what are you going to do? You put together a horrific performance against the Dolphins, and you were still up. That shows you how bad the Dolphins are, by the way. They're not a very good team, even though they're 3-0. But you know what? They have a lot of moxie. They figure out ways to win. But nobody's going to take them serious if they make the playoffs. Nobody. Oakland Raiders, however, this is your one last chance, maybe next year, to shine in Oakland. You have some great talent, but you got people breaking off routes, not playing very hard, late hits, jumping off sides. It's a sideshow right now. It's a carnival of clowns, and you got on the big shoes, Jon Gruden, and the big red nose coming out of little Carr. Oakland deserves better, and you know what? You deserve better. Because what you put on the field in Miami, they were hot and tired. You're in California. I couldn't believe how gassed your team looked. And again, fourth quarter, no points. Carr, time to sit down for a week or two. Let's do some other things, shake it up a little bit while you can salvage the season. Remember one year the Jets went 0-4 and came back and were 11-5 and went into the playoffs. So you still have time. The time's running out. Gruden, the Raiders, time to wake up. Carr, time to sit.